The Arkansas State Capitol is rich in history, craftsmanship, and architectural distinction. Begun in 1899 and completed by 1915, the Capitol reflects turn-of-the-century strength and optimism, embodied in a structure of enduring utility and beauty. The Arkansas Capitol is the work of two prominent architects, George Mann and Cass Gilbert. Mann's vision created the exterior of the Capitol. Gilbert, hired in 1909 to complete the building, brought a modern sense of style and efficiency to the Capitol's interior spaces. Controversy surrounded the building of the state capitol. Political reputations were made and ruined. Contractors were hired and fired, and lawsuits overshadowed the last years of construction. Once completed, the Capitol became an elegant example of neoclassical design, built of limestone, brick, and marble to stand for centuries as Arkansas's governmental gem. More than a tourist destination, the Capitol is the working heart of state government. 6 of 7 constitutional officers are housed here, as well as the members and staff of the Arkansas legislature. Year in and year out, over 300 employees of the executive and legislative branches work in the Capitol's many office spaces. The 2 chambers of the Arkansas General Assembly meet in January of each odd-numbered year to do the people's business. The Capitol is open 7 days a week, and visitors can enjoy a guided tour on weekdays or stroll through the building taking a self-guided tour. School groups may arrange for special tours or programs, and many educational resources are available to teachers from the Secretary of State's office. Throughout the year, changing exhibits in the Capitol's first-floor galleries highlight aspects of Arkansas's diverse history and culture. With funding from the legislature and the Arkansas Natural and Cultural Resources Council, the Rotunda, Senate Chamber, Governor's Reception Room, and the former Supreme Court Chamber have been restored to their early appearance. The Governor's Reception Room, first used as the Governor's Public Reception Area in 1911, is currently used for press conferences and bill signings, along with cabinet meetings. Restored in 2000, the room's craftsman features include quarter-sawn oak paneling, decorative paint finishes that duplicate the original finishes, limestone and marble fireplaces, and silver-plated fixtures. Above the east mantel is the official portrait of the most recent past governor. Above the west mantel is a portrait of Governor George Donaghy, the first governor to serve in this capital. The walnut conference table in the center of the room was a 1935 gift to the Capitol from Governor George Donaghy. The rotunda serves as the architectural center of the Capitol and is used for public press conferences and events. Rising 161 feet from the first floor, the interior dome is centered by a 12-foot diameter chandelier, one of several fixtures purchased for the Capitol from the Mitchell Vance Company of New York. The marble used throughout the Capitol came from Vermont, Colorado, and Alabama. 6 bronze entry doors grace the front of the Capitol. Purchased from Tiffany's of New York for $10,000 in 1910, each door is approximately 10 feet tall and 4 inches thick. The old Supreme Court chamber served as the home of the judicial branch until 1957, when the High Court moved into the newly constructed Justice Building. Restored in 2000, the chamber now serves as a committee and public hearing room. Original features of the chamber include the brass handrails, the mahogany rail surrounding the bench, the light fixtures, ornamental plaster, and the justice's bench and 7 chairs. The reproduced carpet, curtains, and chairs mimic those originally found in the room. Located on the north end of the 3rd floor, the Arkansas House of Representatives chamber houses 100 members who serve 2-year terms. The Speaker of the House presides over the biennial sessions. Notable features of the chamber include a stained glass skylight, scagliola columns, and a computerized voting system. Arkansas's 35 senators serve 4-year terms and meet every odd-numbered year, along with the House of Representatives. The lieutenant governor presides over the sessions that meet in the chambers on the south end of the 3rd floor. Restored in 2001, this chamber features a stained glass skylight, decorative paint finishes which replicate the original, and new furniture based on architect Cass Gilbert's original designs of the desks. The Capitol grounds contain approximately 70 acres surrounding the Capitol building and other state agencies housed in the West Mall area behind the Capitol. Tourists will find monuments to Arkansas veterans and historic events, as well as rose and iris gardens, several species of trees and flowering plants, and a grand promenade that has largely been restored to its original appearance. The exterior walls of the Capitol are built of native Arkansas limestone, quarried near Batesville, while the outer dome is a softer Indiana limestone. Continuing repairs and restoration to the fabric and grounds of the Capitol ensure that this stately landmark, nearly 100 years old, will enter its 2nd century fit to stand proud for decades to come.